Well, good afternoon folks. So today I'm out in a bit of pasture and I'm going to be trying out the GLADIUS, and I'm also going to be trying out the STINGRAY. So we're going to have a good test today because this ground is rock solid. So let's see how they cope on this ground. I'm sure they'll be fine. Nice solid items, so yeah. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find, if anything, and let's go and see if we can crack through this ground because it's absolutely rock solid. Right, anyway, see you in the first. Right, first target with the ORX. This ground's absolutely solid, and to be fair, the GLADIUS is making short work of this ground and is digging through pretty well. So the ground is so dry, as you can see, just with all that sun we've been having. And this permission is right up at the top of a hill and doesn't get a lot of rain, so yeah. Right, I think it's still in the hole, so let's try out the STINGRAY and we will see how well that copes in this hard ground. I'm sure it'll do well, like most Blackadder products. They are pretty solid products, pretty well made, and make short work in most jobs. So let's see what's in this hole anyway. Right, so it's right there, side in that corner, and we shall see what we are doing right now. Very stony, this ground. It is an absolute nightmare to get through, but this trowel is a solid product, so I'm not really scared it's going to break. Like a lot of products you might see that might break, like the previous product I used to have, it wasn't a metal detecting product, but it broke within like 10 minutes of me using it in the ground. And it was actually up here in this permission, so this is making short work of it. Big massive stone right here. Let's hope it's a good target of the work we're putting in. And if anything else, it's a really good run through for this trowel. Right, what do we have? Still there. Look at this big hole. Look at this big massive stone that's in the way here. I have to dig around this stone. Right, I've got it out. And typical, it is a nail or a piece of wire. Happy daisy. Anyway, on the next. Right, second target. And the ground's softening up a little bit, not too much, still really stony up here. You're only maybe getting down about maybe, I don't know, 3-4 inches with a spade. It's just so hard. Right, clod's out. Is the find out? Let's have a look. I'm not entirely sure, I think it's in the clod, so I'll move it a wee bit. Right, it's in the clod. Let's see what it is. So this is bringing up a 94. On the ORX. I'm just digging everything just for the purpose of this video, just to give the spade a little whirl. There's not a lot of targets up here. So it's here somewhere. There it is. No, it's not. I bet you it's right at the top. Right, there it is. See, nothing's deep here. There has been a lot of activity up here, like I said, but there's also been a lot of walkers as well. What is it? Bit of coal. Bit of coke. Oh well, that's the ORX. Likes digging up a bit of coke as well. Right, on to the next. Right, well, let's see what this is. The ground's softening up a little bit down here. I'm at the kind of bottom of the valley now. Still hard though, but the spade is making short work of it. It's a nice heavy spade as well, so you don't feel like you're going to break it or it's not going to bend on this hard ground. Right, have I got it out? Nope, I think it might be in the sidewall here. Let's give it a wee dig with the sidewall, and if it's not there, I'm going to get the trowel out and see if I can get it out. Right, I think it could be in this little clod bit here. You never know, you never know. It's quite hot up here now. It was pouring with rain earlier on today and now it's heated up a bit. But it is pretty windy up here. So I've got my microphone on with my dead cat, and that's eliminating pretty much all this wind. So yeah, I recommend that if you're making some videos in the wind, a wee bit of dead cat. Right, it's in the clod. What is it? A bit of coke, I'd imagine, probably. Probably is. It is either that or it is a shotgun cartridge. And it is a shotgun cartridge. Or a shotgun cartridge top. You do find quite a lot of these up here. It is, again, shooting land. Anyway, on to the next. Right. We've headed back up towards the top of the valley now. I'm going back towards the car. And the ground again is absolutely solid. I think I'm actually on a stone right here, and it is absolutely solid. I'm going to try and find a wee break in the ground here that's just below the stone or the side of the stone. Right, there it is. Whee! I got a wee bit of the ground. Anyway, bet we sound good digging up bloody stones. Right, it's in the clod. It's in the clod. Let's have a look what it is. Any guesses? Any guesses, guys, gals? I bet you any money that it is a piece of coke. And I am right, it is a piece of coke. Happy bloody days, eh? Oh well. Anyway, let's on to the next. Right. I think this is going to be my last hole because the kids are getting a bit bored now. They said they wanted to go metal detecting and they're pretty bored. Just ordered my son a Minelab Vanquish, so that should be here next week, and if I'm lucky I might be able to steal it when he's not looking and give it a wee whirl on the beach. I've also got a Simplex now as well as the ORX, so I'm going to give that a wee whirl on the beach. On the next video, fingers crossed, or in the field, wherever I might be, I'll take a Simplex out with me, I think. Right, this is still in the hole, so I'm going to get my pointer out, figure out what it is in the hole, and I'm going to dig it out with the Stingray. I was having problems with this pinpointer the other week because it keeps on peering from the machine, and I have to walk away from the machine to get it to work. So yeah, anyway, this is deep. Right at this minute, if you're wondering why there's no noise coming from the trowel or the ground, it is because I am using the voiceover because it was so windy, nothing was coming up. As you just seen there when I was pulling it out, all the rocks in the ground, because it's so stony, honestly. I've never seen land like this. But beggars can't be choosers when there's hardly any land around now, so we're lucky to have quite a few bits of pasture up here that have just been cut. So, well, for silage anyway. There's cows in two of the other fields, a couple of sheep in another one. So I was speaking to the farmer, so I think me, George and Alan are going to go off on Monday and we're going to do the fields around the farm buildings and stuff like that. So fingers crossed there's a bit more stuff down here. We've had quite a few nice finds up here though. I found a couple of pendants, we've had a couple of silver coins, lots of bits of sort of like bronze kind of stuff, not bronze but I mean that green coppery kind of stuff. Anyway, this is a deep one, this, and it's just so hard, this ground, really hard. Anyway, I'm going to turn these off and I am going to come back in just a second when I've found the target. Right, well I dug down a little bit and I don't know why it's making so much noise, because all it is, well there's two things down here actually. There's a can and there's a blue band. Happy days, eh? It's a big tin can. It's big eyed and brew, phenomenal. Anyway, let's crack on to the next. Right, so as you've seen today, I was testing out the Blackadder Gladius. So this is the Gladius Black. It is a lovely looking spade, T-bar, boot saver, and it is heavy. I'm not going to lie, it is heavy, but it's not any heavier than other, like the Spartan that I use or anything like that. Again, over your shoulder, you're never going to notice that. It's over your shoulder when you're heading out to the field and walking around. Same as if you hold your spade down on your side, you're never going to notice it either. Again, a lot of people have said that the Blackadder products are heavy, but they're heavy because they are solid. And I mean, this ain't bending, this ain't snapping, the welding's great on it, and that's why it's heavy, because it's just a quality product. Now if it was light and flimsy and you were digging through big rocks and stuff like that, it's just going to break, it's just going to bend. So Blackadder have got a spot on when it comes to weight, robustness, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is the Gladius. So the Gladius is priced at $39.99 for the black, and the stainless model is priced at $59.99. So yeah, that's the Gladius. The other product I was using today was the Blackadder Stingray. So the Stingray again, it's heavy, but again it's robust. So you've got your rubber handle on here for extra comfort and grip. You've got your serrated edge, which is sharp, so that's good for digging through roots and all that kind of stuff. And you've also got your little serrated edge at the bottom here, so for getting through the ground. As you see in the video, I was digging through big rocks and that with this, and apart from the odd little scrape and scratch, there's no bending on it, and there's nothing. I was digging out rocks with this. So yeah, and this big grip here is excellent because you can get your whole hand around it, you can get enough space in here, and you can just dig and dig. So yeah, those are the products. So this is the Stingray Black. So this is priced at $19.99. They have a stainless model as well. So yeah, check out Blackadder's website if you want to have a look at these. And remember and use our 10% discount codes, which is Scott Relics. So SCOTT Relics, RELICS, for 10% off at checkout. Yeah, so go over, check them out. I'm going to be using these products on the next video as well, and I'm going to give them a lot more time and a lot more digging. Today was just a pure and simply a test to see how they got on in the hard ground, and I specifically picked that permission as well to go up to because it is such hard ground. I know the weather we've been having has been extra hot and the ground is extra hard, so that's why I headed up there. So anyway, I'll see you next time, and you're going to now see Alan because Alan's headed out to the woods today. He took the Blackadder Spartan out with him and is Equinox, so he's heading out to the woods. So let's see what Alan finds. More bottle tops? Well, you just need to wait and see. Right, I'll catch you on the next video. We shall be back out on Monday. So today's Saturday, back out on Monday. Right, anyway, see you later on. Bye.
Morning folks. Back to the woods. Okay, so I'm going to continue off where I was the other day after I found that little toy cannon, which is directly through there. I seem to have a headphone problem again, just not syncing, not connecting, so don't know what's going on there, so I'll just have to do it manually again. That's fine though, so we will see what we can find today. There's a storm due around about 4 o'clock, so I want to be out of here because it's going to get too windy. There's a little bit of a breeze just now, but it's alright, so we'll see what we can find. Cool, let's crack on. Quite a banging signal there. Decided to bring out the Blackadder Spartan with me today. Much easier going, easier to cut into soil, and there's old roots in here anyway. So this, I don't know what that is, I think that's lead. It's been some sort of end of something, don't think there's anything on it. Oh well, let's keep going. Well, so far, more bottle tops, bits of aluminium, cartridge shells. Found the purple people eating monster though. He did. Just keep going. So, nice 13 signal in the hole here. Not super deep, about 3 inches. 13 on the 600. It's quite a nice wee thing. A couple of little loops on the end. It's been attached to something. Nothing on it. Fairly nondescript. That's quite cool. Excellent. Nothing for quite a while. A good hour. Just junk. Nice wee messages in the woods though. That's cool. Happy days. Let's see what we can find. If we can find any more clearings. Hopefully. It's quite dense in here. Wind's getting up, so we'll see how we get on. So just a quick roundup of today. £1.47. Another old pound coin. Look at that shiny 20p. That was in the ground like that. Amazing. Look at the one beside it. Also in the ground. Crazy. So yeah, another corroded 1p. This is nice. Haven't a clue what it is. The same on both sides. Been designed. Couple of little wee sort of hoops on the bottom. That's how I found it. Don't know, nothing on it. No markings, no numbers, no letters, nothing. Don't know. Nice wee thing though. And 3 wee buttons. Sort of a popper. The old sort of 2 eyelet button. Much older. And a standard gilt button, I think, but an old one, but nothing on the front. And then today's rubbish, just the same as much of the rest of the week. Bottled caps, bottle tops, cartridge shells, foil, bits of metal, don't know what that thing is, top of a pen or something, bits of metal, bits of scrap, bits of rubbish, just rubbish. But yeah, out the ground, happy days. So, on to the next time. Cool.